Hey guys, and this is a story of how I did not win the Grand Challenge 4. I was able to peak at 1790, as you can see in some of my games today, but I was able to, well, I wasn't able to make it much further than that. I fell a little bit short towards the end, and you can see later in the video, I will highlight the 15 games I had for day 3 on this final day for the Grand Challenge. For Toronto Originals, though, it's really funny looking at all this pre-recorded stuff, saying like, oh, how I choked the Grand Challenge and such, or I'm not just sure if I make a team report if all things don't go well. But I happen to do pretty okay in both, finishing in top 32 in the GC, as you will see in my games later. I guess it's not really a huge spoiler because the winner was revealed, I guess, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, expect my team report after this vid. This is the final part of the Grand Challenge, the final sets of games. If you guys have any more questions beforehand or in general, extra prep in general related to the team, feel free to ask me. I do coaching. I have been coaching a few people on the team already. If you want to see all my insight replays, what I do in every single matchup that might not be shown in the team report or my GC games today, feel free to hit me up with that. But that being said, enjoy my final 15 games of the Grand Challenge. All right, we are back with the final day of the GC. And the goal is to get top 8 in NA. Going against a pretty scary team, though, here. Another Goldango, probably Terror Steel Dragonite core with the loaded dice. And it can be a little difficult here, I'm not gonna lie, because there's a lot of things I have to be wary about. I think on preview, if I can force Terra out on a D-Knight, it gets significantly less of a problem. So it might just be Heartflame Drago, just to follow me, and Dragon Energy some guys, right? With maybe, there's so many good options here, is the thing, you know? It's like, I want to be bringing everyone, if that makes any sense. I mean, gold would give me a scale shot switch in, but I don't know how impactful that is in the long run. I can also do something like Urshifu here, which I think I do need. And I'm just trying to think here, because like, scale shot, could be Urshrilla. I'll have like the glide potentially later, also give me fake out on the Dragonite because of multi-scale, right? I like Rilla here, I think. Because gold, I think gold, it's like, if I just force the Dragonite to Terra anyways, you know, gold's not really hitting it, and I think that Urshifu, I kind of need to hit it after Terra steals, and Rillaboom matches as well to give me the glide spam. Okay, even versus this is okay versus actually. This is pretty fine. This feels very safe, right? Like, I'm thinking here I can go for maybe... Ivy Cudgel Dragon Energy. So pin Terra still pretty hard. Okay, he swaps, but I did go for Dragon Energy here. Okay, this is nice. If he is calling double protect, I got him here. Hit him for Cudgel. That's fine. No crit. That part is good. And Ogerpon's basically dead. So, yeah, that's a pretty solid turn. Nice. Okay. Alright, this seems okay from here. I feel like from here I can go something like, I mean, I guess it's gonna be like, what, Spiky Shield and Protect on the fake out turn, right? That's a pretty safe thing to do. In a turn after, it kind of depends. Okay, he swaps out Ogerpon to Dragonite? He does. I could just Terra Ghost immediately, but again, this is okay. Definitely okay here. Yep. And from here, I kind of want to get in Urshifu if I can. I mean, yeah, that could have been Terra Ghost, but it's okay. Or is it Urshifu? Maybe it could also be Rillaboom here, just for fake out, plus like close combat later, right? So maybe just actually go a little bit here, just for fake out pressure after, and go for another Dragon Energy to force Terror on this Dragonite immediately after. But actually this is actually better because yeah, he intimidated my Ogre Pawn, so this wouldn't have killed, right? So I think this is correct. Reset my drop for the Ogre Pawn later, and redirect it later. And ideally I have a position where I can win with, again, my Urshifu. He protects, but he just, he just protected, which is fine. It's not a fake out live. Yep. Which should be okay. But maybe I should have cudgeled anyway, so then I have follow me later. Could have been a mistake, but it's definitely still doable. Not a bad turn by any means, I think. Chien-Pao's here. Yeah, maybe this was a mistake, but it's still okay, I think. Because I have Glide. I can Glide the Pow here. That might be correct, actually. Glide Pow. And try to win with CC in the endgame, right? Okay, does Terra. The question is, who does he Terra, right? The Dragonite, yeah. Okay, I have the Urshifu in the back, which is going to be really important here. Yep. Glide. Part's good. Let's go for a spinner, which probably kills my Rilla. But yeah, this is okay. Because now I can get in my my Urshifu for free. Yep. I have close combat, which should just kill the Dragonite. I could also commit Terraghost here. I think I might as well commit Terraghost. Because I can CC the Dragonite here and Terraghost and Earth Power the Dragonite. In case he is, I guess, the multi-scale, right? That might be a decent play. I could also just Draco, right? Draco is actually probably better. Because I should still win. Well, actually, no. If he is multi-scale, this is correct, I think. Yeah, this is correct if he is multi. I definitely kind of missequenced it a little bit. I probably should have, had my Ogre Pawn out on the field still at one turn. Oh, it goes for E-Speed. That's huge, and he is not multi-scale. So this should just be wraps. Because I just CC a few times, right? It could be Sacred Sword as well into POW. Let's see. Oh, he doubled it. He called Terra Steel. Yeah, now it's just wraps. Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, Chien-Pao lives. Okay, it's fine. Because now I just CC Dragon Energy here. Cool. Nice. Yeah, so basically all I had to do was force out that Terra Steel early, and I was able to win, right? Because now I can CC and Dragon Energy here. Okay, kills the Drago. Doesn't end up mattering. I'm Choice Scarf, right? And now I can just follow me CC. Cool. All right, good showing. We did face a team similar to this yesterday, and I do think it was very winnable. I just brought the wrong Pokemon and played it poorly. As you can see here, this was definitely kind of doable. Like, force out Terra Steel on Dragonite. Dragonite was the main threat at that point, and Urshifu cleans at the end, so... Okay. Some cleaner play for today, and it's good to start off the first day like this as well. Nice. And we can just... we can even double it, doesn't really matter. Yeah. Sweet. 22-9. Alright, up next against Krako. And, alright, standard bolt balance for the most part. I mean, we beat a few of these over the course of the GC so far. The one loss we had to Bolt Bounce was to a Sucker Punch roll on Goldengo. And that could be another case of that, you know? But I think my all-around most solid lead, like, it covers for everything, is Ogre Punch Draco. It's, you know, it's just the best lead versus, I think, Instant Bolt, it's still okay versus, and it's better versus Powerish. Because if I lead, there's another lead I haven't done yet versus Bolt Bounce, but you can also go Gold Draco and just kind of rip it off turn 1. But that is really weak to Powerish. You probably lose off turn 1 if it is Powerish, right? So I think this is going to be more consistent, and that's why I'm going to go with this. The good 4. Alright, let's see this. And it is Shen Power Shifu. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. But yeah, with this, you have Follow Me Dragon Energy. Especially if it's not Terra Steel or Urshifu, it kind of just nukes him. And I can also see how fast this Urshifu here is as well. But, you know, this is my, you know, safest turn 1, technically. So I will go for it. Ideally here, he's not Terra Steel, and I just nuke him. But based off his Terra here, he probably is Terra Steel. This is probably going to be, yeah, Terra Steel, but Drago could be faster than him, which would be important. Protects POW, smart. Okay, let's see, how fast is Urshifu? Because if I am faster, that's big, I am faster. Very good to know. Let's see, how fat are you as well? Okay. So that's a really good turn, because I should live the Surging. And I just Follow Me Dragon Energy again, right? No drawback play. Be close. Okay, I do die still. Guess Mystic Water is just that strong. But I get Rillaboom now, so that's fine. Yep. Being Rilla here. If I was calling Terra Steel Protect, Ivy Cudgel would have covered for that as well, but can't win them all, you know? I mean, here I obviously have Fake Out plus Dragon Energy, but if he swaps to Flutter, I get kind of smoked, right? So I'm wondering if I make a very aggressive play. If I can call the Chen Pao swap, I think I'll be so ahead of the game. I kind of want to go with like a play like this, because he knows it's Fake Out. If I get this right, I kind of just win the game. Yep. And the question is, what is it? It's Instant. Okay. So it's still okay turn. Obviously, I had better ways to get around this, but it's still fine. It detects. Getting attack off is still very good. Yeah. Yep. And is he Citrus? He is Citrus. Okay, but that's fine. Is we're at endgame where I can still win this with Drago. I think I might Terra Ghost Drago. Or do I? Because he for sure Fake Out Drago here every time. That's his 100% optimal play. Fake Out Drago. And then if I Fake Out the Drago, then I mean I could still win with Goldengo back. So I can maybe, I'm thinking I swap to gold. Could Terra Ghost Dragon Energy, and I'm in a pretty good spot, I feel. Because here it's Fake Out, right? I can trick away the Chen Pao as well. If I trick Chen Pao, that's gonna be really big. And gold should beat down the Bolt as well later. Yep. Okay, that part's nice. And I took the Dragon Energy off. Okay, cool. So very good turn of events here. And with Rill in the back, I should be able to beat down the Bolt, to be honest. That's my call, at least. Rilla's very healthy. So, yeah. So I need to get this call right here. It's Shenpao Bolt, probably. It's Rilla. Oh. Even better. Even better. Because, you know, there's a few different plays I have here. I think my best all-around play anyways is, It's actually a lot of good options the more I'm looking at it. I think Trick is pretty solid, though. I think here maybe it's like Trick plus Dragon Energy anyways. Nice, yeah, he's trying to call the... He flinched me, but that's fine. He's got the Trick off here. That part's good. The question is, what do you click? The focus sash here as well, which is great. High horsepower, I should live. Nice. Okay. The flinch would have been... I mean, it's kind of annoying I didn't get any attack off, but I do get the Trick off here, which is solid. If he locks up some Crash, I'll be in big trouble. So I think here I go for Make It Rain. And it's going to be Rilla versus Rilla, I think. My Rilla should be healthy enough as well to beat down his Rilla in endgame, right? So I think I need to call... He needs to call the Sucker Punch targeting here. I can swap out gold, he knows. So I think this is my best play. Well, it's not best play. I need to call a Sucker Punch here. It's either Crash or Sucker. If I can just call right, I win the game. Okay. Oh, Glide kill still. And he probably crashed that slot. Darn. I had to get the call right there. And he lands Crash. Ah, well played. Okay. I got it pretty wrong. The Crash... I mean, with a Crash flinch, I guess it didn't matter a whole lot. This only endgame I can win this here is if I, dodge the Crash here, and it's Rilla versus Rilla. But I think that I missequenced this pretty hard. I definitely had ways out. The fact that he had Rilla POW back definitely made this endgame a lot harder. If it was Bolt back, I think I had it guaranteed locked because Bolt can't beat down Rillaboom. His Rilla with high horsepower is able to hit gold actually, so it's actually kind of smart he dropped the Bolt. But I definitely missequenced it. I think that I could have done a few things better. Maybe I could have, maybe not go for a Trick. Maybe I should have went for Make It Rain anyways. He crashed me. Yeah, I guess if I went for a double attack, Make It Rain Dragon Energy, and he doesn't get the flinch, then I win. But because you have the flinch regardless, I probably still lose. But I didn't make the right play anyways. So it was a very, like, weird turn anyways. So, yeah, not sure, but whatever. Alright, next up. Sif. And, oh, this is a little bit annoying. It's Chien-Pao King Gambit, which, you know, always priority makes it hard to position some of my Pokemon, right? It's definitely not unwinnable by any means, but it does get a lot more volatile. That's like the main thing to note. He's Flutter, he's POW, he's Gouging, he's King Gambit. So many ways to deal with Drago, I feel. Not to say Drago is not bad by any means here as well, but there's just like a lot going on, which I'm not very happy about. But oh well. Okay. I mean, I feel like Urshifu is still pretty well positioned here. I'm just trying to think of what do I lead it with, right? There's a lot of like ways you can play around this, I feel. Tauren Ursh is pretty decent versus Gouging. And maybe I have Ogerpop for Redirect here. And it's going to be either one of Gold or Drago. Drago might be nice to deal with his Urshifu later, and also I can just follow my Dragon Energy spam, which might be better. I don't think the Flutter's a problem if I have Tailwind. That's my prediction. Yeah. Alright, we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Okay, and this is Chen Pao Ursh, which I do prefer in this scenario. So obviously he could be Scarf Ursh here. I think a pretty decent play I can do here is Tailwind and U-turn Chen Pao. And this covers for a few different things, mainly covering for Amoonguss swap, because I have Terra Surging, right? He has to be play around that. If he's doing Pao Ursh, I think he has to have Amoonguss back, right? If it's not, then I might be in trouble, to be honest. But the Terra Surgeon is so free for me, I think he has to reposition. Unless he didn't bring Amoonguss, then this would be cooked. Yeah, but he probably did. Yep. It is Amoonguss, so nice. And he probably commit Terra Water on the Tornadus. But this is why I want a Tailwind here, right? Yep, totally fine. Probably lose our Torn, but we get in Okrapon safely. And it's Helm. Yep. So we have to play completely right. Yep. And a Surging Torn, right? Nice. Well, yeah, I want him to KO me there, so much preferred. Thank you. And I think here I'll probably double. Yeah, I'm gonna double the Urshifu slot because he can protect Amoonguss, and it'd be good to get some damage off here. Yeah, Drago's here. And we have Dragon Energy plus Ivy Cudgel. Dragon Energy will kill Urshifu if he doesn't swap, and that will redirect to Amoonguss. This would also cover for like maybe a Chen Pao swap, and then, yeah, that's really it. But I think I'm in a pretty good position to kind of just like keep clicking buttons. And that's the important part. Especially if it's gouging last, Draco just kind of farms. He ready commit Terrasora, but it's probably Flutter back. Okay, that's fine. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So he is not Scarf. This bulky Mystic, which I suppose makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. But I think he's in trouble still now. Because what does he do from here, right? Yep, Ivy goes here. That's fine. If it's Chen Pao, I can just Ivy Dragon Energy again, right? Probably Ivy the Amoonguss. That'd be good. Wait, we have 2 turns of Tailwind left, right? So it should be fine, this position, this board state. We can also see if he is a Specs Flutter main or not, if he does have Flutter back. If he has Flutter, he probably brings it out here for the Drago. Alright, he's taking his time. There's Pao. Totally okay. I think here I just go for Dragon Energy again and cudgel the Amoonguss. Because that covers for everything, really, right? If he swaps out Amoonguss, it is cudgel food, and that means Sword of Ruin probably kills Flutter with Ivy Cudgel. If it's gouging, takes the Dragon Energy, right? So Yeah, pretty poor positioning on his part here. Like, at this point, I don't feel like there's much he can do. I can also double the POW, right? He has to, like, play around this. Swaps out, so please be Flutter. Skin Gambit, which I catch a Cudgel. And protects, so, yeah. That's his wraps now. Yeah. He's reading Protect. Or not Protect, he's reading me to double into his Protect, right? But we cover for it. Nice. Great game here. Great demonstration. And I think here I can double the POW now. Because Amoonguss can protect himself here, right? He might attempt to double in the Chen POW here as well. I mean, he has a lot of different plays like that. But looking at this, I mean, yeah, I think I just double the Chen POW. Oh, he gets it! Oh. Double? I could have killed Amoonguss, what? Dude. Okay. That's annoying. But it should still be fine. I think. Okay. That's annoying. I probably just, like, sack Drago here and Spiky Shield. I'm trying to think about ways to get around this. I guess I could have protected Amoonguss. I mean, it just, like, the odds of that were low, and I feel like he could protect Amoonguss there, so it's just more 50-50s, right? Okay. So if I can wake up here, that'd be great. Attempt to Spore again, right? Sludge Bomb. Okay. Dragon Energy again and cudgel the Dokapon here and try to win with Urshifu. I think that seems reasonable. If also Regidrago wakes up here, that'll also be very good. Definitely should have been not as hard as it is here because I was so ahead. But I guess I gave him the chance to come back in game, so that was my fault. And he misses. Okay, great. So there's no flinch. So now it's guaranteed locked. And Drago wakes up as well. So that was the ultimate event that could have happened. Alright, we'll take it though. That was close because of the double protect. But we end 23-10 here. So not bad. Not bad at all. Cudgel. And bonk. Good game. Good game. Sweet, sweet. Alright, up against Lewis here. Out on the Boulder team. Okay. Alright, I forgot to record the intro for it, but I'm going against Lewis. I actually used to coach him, EUAC finalist and seniors, and it's a pretty interesting team of Boulder, Iron Boulder of all things, right? Not very common. But I think here, I don't even know Terra's Rain kills Indeedee. A lot of different plays I have here. I think I can go for maybe Icy Wind turn 1. And maybe I just go for... Do I go for Gem? This Terra's gonna make it rain. I hope that kills Indeedee. I think that's what I hope for here. Okay, this part's good, actually. Okay. It's Rilla. So this would do a lot to the Rillaboom. Like a lot of damage. If he Ivy Cudgels, not the best play from here, but I could Power Gem him, right? Let's see. Those are spiky. Alright, so he's playing it very safe. Okay, all good. No worries about that. And we'll see how much damage this is going to do. Rillaboom probably lives in a little bit. That's fine. Alright. Alright, nice. So that's in range of Icy or Bleak Wind. I can protect the Torn and pivot the Drago. Yeah, that seems pretty valuable. Keep the gold healthy. I already commit Terra, so if he has his own Drago in the back, or Boulder, gold's pretty important to keep, right? I could also go Pawn. That could also have been maybe better to sack it. But Drago, I think, is a fine spot. Okay, so also swaps back to Indeedee, right? Okay. Well played on his part. But it's still fine, right? Because if he Terras, there's no Terra on Indeedee. Okay, but he did not Terra. Gotcha, gotcha. Cudgels. Okay. You know, could be worse. I feel there's a lot of ways this could have gone more poorly. And thankfully, that didn't happen. I can Bleak Wind in maybe Draco, the Indeedee slot, to force the Terra Fairy. And that'd be very valuable. I think for my mons in the back. He does commit it. I have gold in the back though, so this is good. Especially if you line Bleak Wind on Okarpon, then everyone's in Make It Rain range. Okay, I do land. Speed drop on the Indeedee. That's better than the Okarpon at least. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. And I want to keep my Torrent healthy, for sure, here. Gleam's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. I can swap to Okarpon here, and I want to protect, I think. Because he can Gleam and swap, so, yeah. As long as Torrent's healthy, it's okay. Alright, no worries here. Make It Rain should clean up the endgame. Okay, swaps Okarpon out. That's chill. It's back to Rilla. Alright. Perfectly fine, actually. Because now my Okarpon's in a really good spot, right? I'm in a position where I can probably just win this endgame with Goldengo. So yeah. Yep. That's fine. Dazzle here. Cool, not bad. And I can Ivy Cudgel the guy. Or actually, do I want to kill Rilla? Because he gets a free swap. He could try to sack the... Okay, I see a few ways this can go poorly. But I think here anyways, I go for Cudgel. And... Well, no, as long as I... Because Make It Rain board wipes. As long as I preserve the Torrent, I win. I just have to sack and have Tail Make It Rain for endgame. So if I kill Rillaboom now, there'd be no more Fake Out. That's Drago here. Oh, even better. Yeah, because with Drago back, I just win with Make It Rain, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's no Boulder. And I know his pawn is faster than mine, which is good to know as well. Ogre pawn's here, yep. Yeah, he's a range of the Make It Rain at this point. So I think here I can, what, Spiky Shield, Make It Rain. Trickham's up, right? So my Goldengo should just do loads of damage. Yep. As long as no crits, I think. Yeah, crit is worst case scenario, so I just gotta avoid crit here. I should just win. Ooh, that's nice too. I am slower than Drago. Really good to know. And that's kills. Okay, that's game. That was game. Sweet. Sorry about the team kill, Louis. But gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah. Unfortunate to say the least. And yeah, his Ogre Pawn now spin my Drago, so that means I know my gold and my own Ogre Pawn is slower than his Ogre Pawn, so it's just Make It Rain Ivy. And that just locks up the game here. And it's good ELO for me. I'll take it. Yeah. Really thought Boulder would come, but I guess the gold, he was really scared of Goldango. So that makes sense. But yeah. That should wrap it up here. Yeah, there's nothing he can do because he, like, I'm abusing his own TR, right? So yeah, last turn Trick Room. Indeed, he does not have Protect probably. It's just Make It Rain over and over again. His Helping Hand, but yeah, there's nothing he can do. Should kill both. Sweet. Good game, Louis. Sorry about that, team kill, but we are 24-10, and that should be putting us pretty close to 1700 again. So yeah, nice win. All right, very close to 1700. So one step closer, go. We're going against Eric. I'm pretty sure this is my... Okay, it's not my local. I don't think he would run Suicune. I was gonna say Pagos, because this is very much like the Reg-G Pagos team with a Suicune. And a Heatran, right? There's a lot that's like, you know, a little scratching my head a little bit on what to do here. What does Suicune do? I genuinely don't know. Okay then. No worries. I do think Gold plus Drago is still pretty good here. I start a lot of damage off the turn 1. Ogerpun itself might be... no, Ogerpun's still pretty decent here, because it gives me Follow Me away for the Screamtail, right? It's only not really great versus the Cornerstone. But Urshifu gives me more ways of hitting the Heatran as well, which might be a problem in endgame. I can also swap into, again, like I said, the Cornerstone better. So maybe it's Urshifu last. Let's go with this. I generally don't know what to expect here, but I'm thinking that I can kind of just blow up instant lead with Dragon Energy, right? I have Terra goes to avoid Fake Out. Especially if it's like Fake Out plus Heat Train as well. I can maybe Terra Ghosts and Earth Power to Heat Train. That could be a funny play as well. And there's a lot of ways to play around this. It's definitely not like bad. Yeah, instant Heat Train, right? So what I'm thinking I want to do here is I kind of want to make a call and call him to go for the Fake Out into Drago. And I can go for Power Gem into Ensign and Terra Ghost Earth Power Heatran. Because if I just kill Heatran right now, I probably just win the game. Because then Gold clicks make it rain over and over again versus the rest of the team. He has no Urshifu himself. It's only Suicune, Screamtail, Rillaboom, Cornerstone, right? So this would kind of surprise him off turn 1. Ideally. If he catches me, be in a very bad spot. But we're going to hope he doesn't see it coming. That's really it. Nice. Let's go for the cheese, right? That should kill. Nice. Okay, I probably win now. That was probably the single best turn one I could ask for. Yeah. GC cheese, you know? Love to see it. Alright, good damage on instant as well. It's not citrus, so yeah, that's in range of any hit, basically. Which is very good. If there's no Screamtail as well, which looks like there's not, I can also just Dragon Energy here, right? Or Earth Power. That's also pretty safe from looks of it. I should live Cudgel. Like, I think a decent play I have is, what, swap to Ursh here. I could fire off a Dragon Energy. He can also just Cudgel me right now, but I think a pretty safe, like, if I just killed instant right here, I think it's also pretty diswraps. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I have gold in the back, which beats his whole team, right? Okay, could Dragon Energy. Totally fine, though. And it is Rilla. Okay. As long as I preserve my gold, I win. So, A-okay. Yep. Could Dragon Energy to break Sash, but not the end of the world, to be honest. I also have my own guy. I think he has a Glide, which is pretty safe. And he still has instant back, right? But let's see. I'm trying to think if I have any safe lines of play here. I think my safest play here, in case he's trying to catch my Ursh, I can double swap here, which seems pretty good. Because then I Fake Out Make It Rain, right, on the Rillaboom. This is pretty safe. He has to high horsepower my Drago, basically. But, yeah. Unlikely he does that at that point, right? It's Glide. Yep. And he can try to go for maybe a Power Whip here. Woodhammer. Oh, so he breaks his own Sash. Even better for me. Yep. And here, I can Fake Out Rilla, Make It Rain. So also an Ogerpon, which I think is a mistake, actually, because Instant's dead. Actually, if it lives, it's better for me, because then I can fire off another Make It Rain after and do more damage to Rilla. No Terra Fire as well. So yeah, Urshifu in the back looks mighty good. Yep, it's actually better I live that. He lives. And I'm faster than his Rilla, which is also good to know, right? But yeah, as long as I reposition Fake Out with Urshifu, I think it's basically wraps. I think here again, I can go for Pivot to, I guess, Drago. That's my safest play. Or I can, I mean, no, going Urshifu's fine, because he's not going to Woodhammer the, he's not going to Woodhammer the Rilla. I mean, Woodhammer's Rilla, then I still win with Gholdengo, right? So it's fine. Yep. Yep. Shouldn't be Woodhammer. Cool. Great. And just 2 wraps, yeah. Yeah, HP. That's fine. Because Glide crit is the way I can lose this, but I always win with Fake Out plus Ogerpon, so I just want to reset the terrain, right? Or reset Fake Out here, at least. Not terrain needed. I can swap to Rillaboom here and make it a rain again, and then I Fake Out U-turn. Or Fake Out CC, right? So I actually don't want to give him terrain for Glide later. Yep, nice. If he crits me, that's fine. He gets critical down. That's his way out. No crit. So now it's just guarantee locked. Yep. Cool. Goodbye, Rilla. I can Fake Out Ogerpon, swap back to Urshifu. Win with Surge Strikes, right? Just trying to lock up the endgame as cleanly as possible. That's the main thing. The Turbo was just a huge lead, right? Sniping Heatran means I just click Make It Rain over and over again. He didn't bring a single Steel Resist, basically. Or reliable Steel and Dragon Resist. Outside that, which he didn't have. Only had Instant for Make It Rain. And you saw how much that took. Nice. 25-10. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, up against Jay next. And it's... What is this? Whoa. Holy cooking. Double Genie, Basculegion. I think the weirdest Pokemon on this team is honestly Basculegion. When was the last time you see Basculegion in a non-Reg Age format, right? You know, Lano T and Fonny have been seeing some decent play recently, or like, I guess more than usual. But Basculegion, have not seen that guy in a hot minute. Can't even cap on that, like. Alright, well, it kind of depends on what I'm expecting here, but I think Ogerpon Drago is still fine to force out Terra into Bolt potentially. I definitely need gold for the Terra Fairy. I also have Glide spam here. Gold's also pretty decent versus Fundy, being the T-Wave and Eerie Impulse immune. And I mean, Basculegion last respects ending keeps scary. I actually don't have a single Ghost resist if he is Choice Scarf, but I do have double Glide and Redirect, right? So it's probably not the end of the world. Okay, not what I expected. But, I mean, I have Rillaboom as a thing. Like, I think a pretty decent play I have right now is Protect Drago and swap to Rilla. Like, very safely, in my opinion. He has to U-turn my Ogerpon to get around this. But, you know, with the threat of stomping and such, there's a lot he has to, like, be cautious of, you know? So yeah, let's see. Do you click Earthquake here? Earthquake's not a bad play. And he tears immediately. Okay, so what is your Terra, sir? Terra Steel. Okay. That's fine, because I can double the Fundy here. Yep. Just Lando. Okay. Well, not bad at all. Because I can, what, High Horsepower, Dragon Energy, I think? Wild Bolt. Sure. And if I remove Fundy, I think I'm in a good spot. And he misses. Or even better. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just double the bolt, double the Fundy. Kill Fundy, there's no more, like, T-Wave hacks on, my side. It does go for Eerie. He probably was Cloak, though, so, you know, it would have been hard regardless, but it's still gonna do a lot. Okay, I crit him. 100% a crit. No doubt about that. And it's a stomping. Oh, he doubles the Drago after he Eerie's me, so that's fine. Okay. So actually, I don't know the I don't know Dragon Energy crit matter, because high horsepower would done a lot. Funny is also not the bulkiest Pokemon. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Question is, what does he have from here? I did bring gold, which is not nearly as good anymore because I have this, but... Oh, he's Ogerpon back. Okay, interesting. Alright, so... Okay. I might need to preserve my, my guy. I could go something like Woodhammer here. I'm kind of stomping. I can swap to my own Ogerpon here. So I think I might need Drago at this point. Still. I mean, if Glide kills, that'd be really good, but I don't think it does. So I have Woodhammer here, and I'm gonna swap to my Ogerpon, I think. Goldango last is not very good here because he didn't bring he didn't Terra Fairy to Bolt. And I'm calling Stomping Ivy here. Yeah, right. Nice, okay. He could double the Rilla, but I think that because Drago's in the field, he wants to remove Drago immediately, so Pawn can win, right? I think that's what he was trying to position. Which I don't blame him. This endgame is weird though, because if it's Fast back with like Scarf, I can see that being problematic. But I probably need to reposition Fake Out and Glide here. Last Respect's endgame can be weird. It's actually Bolt back. Okay, that's why he wanted to... Okay, that explains a lot now, right? But it's okay, because I can swap to Gold here, and I can Spiky Shield Ogerpon. Let's recycle and Fake Out later. Probably Fake Out plus Draco. Probably is 80 Bolt, right? Yep. Let's go for Cudgel. Yeah, I'm trying to just kill my Ogerpon, which makes sense. And he goes for what? T-Bolt. That's chill. Okay, that is not... Okay, interesting. One return terrain left. I think here I can go for Power Gem into Ogerpon and follow me. There's a block clap. If I kill Ogerpon here, I should just win. It just has Cudgels. And we do live. That's really nice. And his bolt's faster? No, it's not faster. So, but falling cover for that in a way. And yeah, Power Gem just kills Ogerpon. So now we just win with Drago. Yep. That's my safest way to get around this endgame is I bring in Drago first, swap to Rilla, I think. Then Fake Out Earth Power. I don't want to miss Drago. That's like the main thing, to be honest. Bring out Drago here. Actually, to be honest, I probably don't need to even swap the gold. Because like 2 Power Gems should kill. I'm faster as well. Claps. He's going for a crit. Doesn't get it. Now I win the game. Nice. And Rilla in the back is sealed up as well. Sweet. And that's kills. Nice. Good win. Weird team, but we're able to play around that. So that was quite nice. And that between 26 and 10, and we're high 1700s now. This is starting to look like a comeback for the GC. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, 1723. Not bad at all. And we're up against a Snow team. Okay, so Snow is weird in a few ways because I have to be prepared for a few different modes here. So he's a Snow mode, and he also has the AV Bolt, which I can pin, right? So here I basically want to say, we'll figure out like what will he lead it with, right? I mean, looking at this, I think Ogerpon Drago's good. With gold, and last, it's like either Ursh or Torn. Ursh is pretty valuable at, I mean, it's an ice resist, right? And it also gives me a way to sort of get around Landorus. He could bring Lando in this matchup the more I'm looking at it, because it actually does look a little threatening on lead. But I don't know if he brings Lando when I have double glide, right? He has to bring Snow, Lando, if he wants to Earthquake this Bolt as well, right? Like, if I were him, I'd probably do something like Bolt, Tails, Articuno. +1, maybe Lando back. Again, the Urshifu would deal the Landorus plus the Articuno quite well, so I'm gonna do this and see how it goes. Ogerpon Lead is really good for Snow Engine all around, right? I have Terra, Ivy, Cudgel. That kind of just sort of board wipes in a sense. I think leading Gold might be a little too weak to Lando. Drago at least covers for Raging Bolt and Lando a little bit better, right? So let's see it. Okay. So Lando Articuno. Alright. Definitely not what I expected, I can't lie. But the thing here is he can't exactly Terra both, right? If he's Terra Flying Blast, that could actually be very interesting and how this can play out, right? But I do want to kind of scout to see what losses I'm into, to be honest. Before I make anything crazy. Like Spiky Shield and Protect is very safe, right? I can scout a Terra Flying Blast. I can scout if he's Scarf. Well, Lando will always be faster than Articuno anyways, but he's either Scarf or he's like Choice Banded. I think those are the two sets he would run on Lando. So I kind of want to see what it is. Or what he does here. Or because of U-turn, right? It's like Scarf U-turn. Then I can pin it later, right? Okay. He does not Terra, so what do you click here? Earthquake? Rock Slide? All other moves, right? What are you doing, sir? Is this Rock Slide? Okay. So I guess he's going for flinches, or is it Tailwind here on Articuno? Like, what's he doing, right? Raw Blizzard. That's nuts, man. Okay. No worries, though. I think I can Terror, Cudgel. And this would, I think I can Dragon Energy well in case he's not Scarf. Like, I can just be like, maybe Cudgel and Dragon Energy here. Because he could swap Lando here, and a double and Articuno will just kill it. Swaps the other way around, but again, I'm Cudgeling the slot. It's Tails. Okay, if I land the Cudgel, phenomenal spot. Or I don't flinch here. That's the goal. And we'll see here if Lando Scarf or not. Oh, DC. Uh-oh. Why? What happened? Okay, well, let's see if I got that win or not. DC sucks. If it's that sucks. I really hope it wasn't on my end, because I don't want to lose points. We're day 3, and this would be awful. And it looks like I got points from that, so he DC'd. So, well, a win's a win. Kind of weird, but oh well. Alright, against 1641 person. And it's the Torn Lando team. Carnot. With Bolt as well. So Bolt and Tailwind, you know, it's always annoying. He also has Lando as well. So there's like a lot of things I have to sort of cover for, in a sense, right? There's Torn Lando on lead. There's the Bolt on lead, right? So this is a game where it's going to be like obnoxious, to say the least, right? Because of all the modes I have to cover for. It's the Flutter main. It's probably Specs Flutter on a team like this, right? But I think anyways, I go Torn Drago with gold in the back, and I think I go Rilla here just to reposition around the Bolt. By leading Torn Drago, it gives me the best way to threaten the Bolt Terra immediately and try to win and make it rain in the end. If he leads Flutter, I can still reposition around it, although it's not optimal, right? So that's my my goal. So I don't think he would lead Flutter immediately, because if I were him, I would either lead Bolt or I'd lead Landorus. So that's what I'm expecting, at least. We'll see how that goes. I swear, I always get the read wrong every single time. It's kind of ridiculous on how many times I've gotten this call wrong. Okay, sure. Sure. That's my fault, right? Maybe it's protect Tauren and swap to gold here, and hope he doesn't Shadow Ball me. Because he knows I can Terra Steal, and... Or not a Steal, he knows I can... Maybe he goes for Dazzling Gleam here, because it's tempting to hit both, right? I think I'm so far behind off that lead there. I always get that read wrong. Well, I got it right a few times, I also got it wrong a few times, right? So, we're just gonna bank on this. Don't Shadow Ball, please. Don't Shadow Ball. Tailwind. That's fine. It's Gleam, right? Yeah, okay. That part's good. I want to keep my Sash intact. Okay, so it's still doable. I can stall his Tailwind turns a little bit. I can Tear Steel, make it rain here. And Tail on myself. Stuff's a Flutter. But the general idea is killing his Tauren here and get the speed control for later. That's my plan, right? And ideally I have a situation where I'll be ahead of this, but let's see. Getting all these reads wrong. It's annoying. But Tear Steel, make it rain will just kill Tauren here, which is a good thing. He's taunt. Alright. Alright. Well played. Well played indeed. I was just thinking Rain Dance or something, but this will kill Tauren. Which is honestly... You know, this turn itself is not awful, to say the least. It could be better. By no means is this perfect. But I have ways to reposition around this, especially because if Tauren's dead, I can try to get in my Tailwind turns later and stuff, right? Like, Drago at this point is not nearly as valuable, for example. I think here... Well, he's two things. He can probably split his damage. But I kind of want to reset my taunt, right? So if I'm expecting him to... I mean, he can Flare Blitz my guy. That's annoying. Flare Blitz gold and... Earth Power, he can double the gold slot pretty safely. I can also go for Icy One immediately, which might be good. I think it's just this. I just hope. Because I can win a Tear Civic Rain later. I think that's my goal. Stop the Tailwind turns. So I have Fake Out Draco as well. Or Power. Okay, that's good. Crits me. That's fine. Parting Shot. Okay, this could be worse. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this played out for the most part, because I can Fake Out his Landorus here and swap to Tauren probably. And preserve the Regidrago later to click Dragon Energy on the instant, right? That's I think that's my goal for the end game. Yep. His last turn Tailwind here as well. So yeah, I think here is the opportunity to swap to Tauren, and I can Fake Out his Landorus. Yeah, I don't think Parting Shot helped him very much there, which is good. And from here, I can, like, Tailwind Woodhammer and such, right? Much different plays. And you try to win with Goldango Dragon back. That's the goal. Or actually, I might not even have to Woodhammer. I can also high horsepower to Lando. Later. Okay, that's good. Nice. But here, I mean, here's Tailwind. I can Tailwind and Woodhammer here. Even instant comes in, it's fine. It's like I can high horsepower later and stuff. He might also like stay in with Lando and maybe split his damage, right? I also don't want him to like sub safely. I mean, I could have also maybe sacked Draco to get a free sub to Goldengo after, because Rillaboom preserving Fake Out for later would be good. But let's see. I think this is fine though. Oh, he swaps to Underwire around, so this is actually better for me, in a sense. Because I can Dragon Energy him later, which is good. And he doesn't Terra, which means this Woodhammer's gonna do quite a bit. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, neat. Because here, I can just make it rain. Or do I bring it with Regidrago here? Regidrago honestly might be safer. And it is a 50-50 from here. I mean, honestly, it depends if you Citrus Berry or not. But I think it is Drago, actually. And I can Dragon Energy. The question is, does he Fake Out here or not, right? I think that the positioning I want here is probably swapping Gold and Dragon Energy here. That would be very good. There's also cover in case he doesn't Fake Out my Drago. And if he Fake Outs me, he has to Earth Power my Torn basically to cover a swap. That's like his way to get around this. But like, what about like with Dragon Energy, it's like, if he swaps to Flutter now, I have to make it rain later, right? So, yeah. It's a lot harder getting Goldengo early because of the Fake Out pressure. And this will also get around if he is Citrus Berry instant. Because if I brought Torn plus Gold first, he can maybe even protect Lando and double my Gold slot if he is Citrus, right? So here he has to get the read right. He has to Earth Power Torn, which is a pretty ballsy play to make. Okay, so I think we got it right. Because we get Gold in position with Make It Rain, and now his Flutter Mane's pin. Yeah, nice. This should be game now. I also have enough towards the Tailwind to just board white. Sweet. And in case he's like, I don't know, Sash, Flutter, or whatever, I guess I Earth Power him. Make it rain Earth Power here. Wait, this is locked. Actually, he's Terra Water, right? He could be Terra Water. I'm missing Dragon Energy. Because I think even if he is Terra Steel, Dragon Energy does more, because I'm like full power. And I have enough turns to Tailwind, right? Yeah, 2 turns left, so made the right play. This is the position I wanted. The position I worked for the entire game, basically. The Flutter lead would have been really poorly if he Shadow Balled my slot, but I think in that position he wants to break my Sash, right? So it made sense on why he won the Gleam. And yeah, now we are 28 and 10. So, ooh, feeling pretty good with this GC. Practice was good. Some of the earlier games were bad, but you know, locking in here in this this day 3 here. So yeah, great game, great showing. Nice. All right, GG's. All right, 2 more hours of GC left, and we are 1750 basically, and we are going against Daniel. All right, Daniel using standard gouging fire stuff. This is always annoying because covering for auto modes, to be honest, but I think I'm gonna go for Torn, Drago, Gold, and Urshifu again. This kind of deals with gouging fire leads a lot better. I can force Terrors out with Dragon Energy and clean up with Urshifu and make it rain. Depends on what you Terrors. That's my goal. If he goes Ting Dozo, I think that could be a little problematic, but I don't know if he will do Ting Dozo when I have Orca Drago on lead. I'm kind of expecting like POW gouging Gouging Dragonite. Well, I meant not Gouging Dragonite. Terry Steel Dragonite lead could also be okay. Plus Gouging, maybe. Because you can protect and Scale Shot or something. I don't know. Or even just Pound Knight. Oh, there it is. Exactly what I just said. So, I mean, this seems okay. Definitely want to play around this safely. I feel like I Tailwind Dragon Energy, I'll be in a phenomenal spot. Well, he can also protect Scout, right? I mean, is there any draw with the Tailwind Dragon Energy? Not really. I can force the Dragon into Terror early, which he does. Nice. And I just have Urshifu to clean up. That's my goal. Nice, nice. And the best part about this is breaking the Chien-Pao Sash as well. That was sort of the goal with it. And we were able to get that. And here he can't remove both exactly. I mean, he could Scale Shot the Torrent and break for Sash. He misses Crash. Okay, that's probably game changer. I probably just went off that, to be honest. That's really bad for him. Like, really bad for him. Because now here, I can Surging the Dragonite and swap the gold. But he did double it. He crashed and Scale Shot Tornadus, so it didn't end up mattering, because Scale Shot killed my Tornado anyways, right? And I was Sash, so did not matter at all. Yeah, I think here we can just Surging and swap. Gold's gonna be a pretty good spot here. Ideally. E-Speed, nice and sucker. Cool, nice. Okay, that's probably locked at this point, because then I can double the Gouging the turn after. With Tears to make it rain, plus like Surging Strikes into it. And I showed no turns Tailwind to kind of go my way, so that was a great turn of events. Crash Miss did not matter at all. Consider he doubled my turn. Let's see. What do you bring here? Who do you bring here? Dozo. I mean, I think that's fine. If I'm not wrong here, I can probably go for Surging the Chien-Pao and trick the Dozo here. This seems pretty safe, right? I can trick him to Yawn, and then if Dozo's clicking Yawn, he can't touch my gold, right? Yep. Also, we basically dodged the Sucker Punch guaranteed. And now, like, what can he do, right? That's the question. What can my guy do here? Not a whole lot, in my opinion. Especially a trick here. This is probably Wraps. Yep, Specs. Lefty's here. Also nice. Okay, that's what he can do. That's what he can do indeed. Okay, it's not over. Dozo can't protect anymore. Well, that's rough. It's Tinglu last though. Okay, so as long as there's no like crazy crits, I think I win. That's really unfortunate though, to say the least. So I think I Dragon Energy here and I just Shadow Ball. Yo, that was the way I could have lost that. Fisher land. Okay, that's in range of another Dragon Energy. As long as there's no Fisher land here, I can win this. Yep. In range of another Dragon. Okay. Ruination lands. Okay, that's fine. As long as there's no Fisher land, we have this. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I've been so pissed if I lost because of that, I'm not gonna lie. But that shit is wraps now, because I can go for a Dragon Energy again, I can go for Terror Steel, make it rain, because you can't kill both. And this also means like I can not lose to Miss Draco here immediately. Fisher was so scary. I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is how I lose now. Or how I can lose. But thankfully, our Goldango's nimble. Yeah, also protect there, so this is locked up. Should just kill. Yep. All good though, because now I Draco make it rain, right? Nice, nice. Very scary, very tight. Is there a way I can lose this? Maybe Draco miss? Nah. One, we land these, and two, Tinglu has no like damaging move, right? Something as wraps. Tinglu's just Ruination Sand Tomb. It's not enough to like, yeah, clean up. Cool. And we are 29-10, so that should bring us maybe 1760 now, which is great. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, 1760 with 6 games left, and we're at 70-30 here, so everyone's playing it right now. Everyone's trying to climb up, and what is this? Comfy. All right. I'm honestly trying to think of like what to do here. What kind of team this is, you know? Okay. Okay. I mean, I think Ogerpon Drago is pretty decent. With Rula for the Tinglu. Earthquake stuff. He might be Earthquake. I don't know if he is Earthquake, but Rula seems okay. I think that's good. It's good versus Ogerpon and probably Urshifu to crit through the Annihilate. I don't think Comfy is a problem here. I can just Terra Cudgel it, right? That's never scary, right? The question here is he Final Gambit Ape or not, but he just leads Tinglu Fundy. So yeah, I don't even know what to expect here, based off this lead. Like, what can Tinglu even do here, is my question. I could just go immediately for Terra, Ivy, Cudgel, and Dragon Energy. I think that's pretty decent. That seems okay, the more I'm looking at it. It should just kill Tinglu. I can also prevent rocks, which would be good. Because Terra. Terra what, though? Ooh. Fairy? It is Fairy. Okay, that's fine. Because we got a big Cudgel off. It's just T-Wave. That's fine. We get the Dragon Energy off on the Fundy here. Close to killing. Not quite, but that's good damage. And we're faster. Okay, that's great as well. Okay. Sansu. Okay, I think I made the right play then. Because my Ogerpon's still faster than Tinglu, and Cudgel kills the Tinglu this next turn, right? So I can just go for another Dragon Energy here, and Cudgel into Ting Lu here. I think I could also protect the... I could protect Draco maybe. But if I can get a double knockout here, assuming he's not protect, this would be great. And even if he is, I mean, I think with Rilla Ursh back, it's pretty hard for him to come back from this, I feel. He's protect. Okay, so it would have been nice to go for protect Draco. Oh, no, we're fast and funny though, so funny is dead. Good turn. And we still have Pawn in the back. I mean, Rilla in the back. And Urshifu, so this is fine. Okay. Again, it's fine. Ting Lu's just kind of sitting here, which is good. Sand Tomb's here. That's not doing too much. Not too much, at least. Orca Pawn. Alright. So this is the bad part about tearing so early, but if I Spiky Shield here, and Draco, I have a chance to get around this, I think. Nice. And if he targets Draco, that's also okay. He doesn't. So this should put Ogre Pawn in range of any hit. Nice. So low. That's a Ranger Glide for sure. So now I have Glide Surging, right? Yep. I probably attempt to double protect here. Or is this the last turn of Sand Tomb? Probably one more turn of Sand Tomb, I think. But yeah, with Urshifu and Rilla in the back, it should be locked, I think. Because, well, it depends on his back. He could have Rilla. That could be annoying. But I think I attempt the double here. And I go for another Draco. If I got the double, I'm in a really good spot. I didn't expect the T-Wave play in Terra Fairy. If it wasn't Terra Fairy, Dragon Energy Terra Culture would have killed Ting Lu, and that would have broke the trap. So, yeah, you don't usually see Terra Fairy Ting Lu in dice, so maybe that was a very preemptive Terra on my part, but as long as I don't get... Well, if I get the double protect here, I think I win. So that's my goal here. Get the double. We don't get it, which is fine. Because I think Urshifu, Rillaboom... Oh, I live? By miss. Okay. That's annoying. How do I live? That's insane. Okay. Whatever. So I have Glide, right? Which he can read. I could double the Ting Lu. That could be interesting. Darn, if I landed that, was I think it was always wraps. Now it's sort of weird, right? So I can glide the Ogre Pawn here, but he could also pivot. I think I'm so far behind, I'm just gonna make a read here. One Hammer Surging. Yay, swaps. Okay. So we made the right play. It's Annihilate. Okay, so I think with that we should win the game. If we... Yeah. Is this just a kill? And here we can Surge and Woodhammer to 8th slot, I think. Oh no, it lives. Never mind. So bulky, what the hell? Alright. I mean, it should still be fine, to be honest, because I can, the AP is not super boosted yet, at least. Because I can, Woodhammer, Tinglu, and Surging Tinglu here. And it comes down to another read, I think. I'm surprised I didn't kill Tinglu. Tinglu's so fat, the hell? Can't believe he lived that double. But darn, if we connected that, we would have won the game, I think. No final get it, please. Because Woodhammer kills Ogerpon here. That's why I doubled it again. Yep. We're faster. That's really good to know. Okay. That's really good to know. Thank you for bulk up. Okay, it's doable. Still doable. And we broke the Sand Tune trap, which is good as well. So I think we can win this. Kind of depends on the Tinglu set, or I mean the Ape set as well. But what, like Woodhammer Ape here and Surging Tinglu here seems pretty decent. Because we should have a Rage Fist with Rilla, right? Yep. I think I live a Rage Fist at least. Because I shouldn't take too much recoil. Let's see. I can't believe he's slower. Okay. I should live any hit. If I live this, I can win. This is only plus 100. Nice. That should be game. Because I just Surging Woodhammer. And that should just kill him. Even if it's Citrus, right? He can't get enough recovery to kill both here. So Ape being this slow is so funny. This is a no-speed Ape. That's nuts. Surging. Probably Citrus, but... Surging, Woodhammer wins, right? Or this also might be enough as well. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be game. Nice. Cool. Very weird set. That could have won either way, I guess. If I land Draco and Ogerpon, I think it goes over immediately. With that miss, it got a little tight towards the end. But there we are, 30 and 10. Good stuff, good stuff. 17-8. We're getting close. I think if we win out, we have a good chance of doing pretty well here. But we pulled Lexicon, Alex Underhill. And this is not the easiest matchup. Can't even lie. You know how it be. Darn. Okay. Okay. I honestly wonder if I bring Torn here. Is that crazy to say? So I think Heartflame's really good here. I'm just so worried about Flutter, I'm not gonna lie. I'm traumatized by all the Flutter mains kicking my ass, so I might try something like this and see how it goes. Because Gold on lead's good versus Smeargle Torn. It's good versus Flutter main on lead. I can see if he's speed boosting or specs, right? I don't think he leads Bolt immediately. So, yeah. There goes Torn Flutter. That's exactly what I was worried about, right? And are you specs? Booster. And special attack. Okay. Good to know. So I think here regardless. Terra Heartflame is so good here, I think. I can go for like Terra Cudgel, I feel, right? There's so many different plays I have. So I think he has to respect the... I think he might protect the Flutter Mane here, because Goldango's on the field. And here I can remove the Flutter with Double Glide later. Yeah, if I can kill Torn, this should be good. I kind of have to kill Torn here. Okay. You protect Flutter? Does not. I'm faster. That's huge. That's a huge turn. I think I win now, to be honest. With no Tailwind, I don't see what he can do. Right? His own Ogre Pawn here, sure. But I can just fake out his pawn here and then cudgel. Okay, protects, sure. Yep. And here I can glide his Flutter, I think. That's pretty safe. It could be Bolt Lass, but Glide seems pretty safe. Stops a Flutter. Okay. Is it Bolt? It is Bolt. That still is a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, because of Gorilla. That's fine. Because I have Dragon Energy Cudgel, and this should be game. It would have been better if I Cudgel his Ogre Pawn there, but I was kind of reading Terra, to be honest. I was fully expecting Terra. But now I can Cudgel the Raging and Dragon Energy. Like, this will decide the game right now. Guys, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't Terra. I guess he really wanted to preserve Terra Fairy on Bolt. I think I haven't pinned, in a way. Okay, Terra's the Ogre Pawn here. I think I'm in a good spot, right? Surely. Claps Ogre Pawn. Cudgels. Okay, I need to live this. I live. That's game. Nice. Because if I don't live, then I lose. Every time. Oh, sick. Nice, nice. Yeah, he had to make without killing, but we're so bulky. Dazzle probably kills us now, but again, we've Goldango in the back, which should win endgame. Last turn of grass as well. Actually, I think my only way to lose this here. Spiky Shield of Power. Alright, that's fine. Shadow Ball here, right? Yeah, he has to catch a swap, I think. Okay. Did I choke this? I don't know if I choked this, but it's definitely a little bit weird. I think I Spiky Shield and EP. If I get a double, I win. Guaranteed. He has to Shadow Ball crit me regardless. I mean, I should have Shadow Ball from Flutter, but that might have been choke. I probably had to glide the Flutter there, and maybe swap to Goldengo. Yeah, maybe my play was probably not to double protect. It was probably to do something else. Memes. I live. Okay, so it didn't end up mattering. Because I wanted the free swap. It was a misplay for the double protect, but he had to crit the Dazzle there. Because now I follow me, make it rain, right? The only out he had was crit Shadow Ball my gold, which I should live, anyways. Yeah, because now I can follow me, make it rain. Nice. Okay, well played, Alex. Nice. We have 4 games left. We're so close to potentially winning this whole thing. I'm really excited. This is the best GC I've had in a long time, or I think it's the best score I've ever had. So we're almost there. We are almost there, and make a rain just board wipes, right? Sweet. Nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. 1790, rank 5. That's cracked. Against Steve, 1691. That's quite the down pair to say the least, but this looks okay. I think Torn Gold. With Regidrago Rilla is what I'll do here. So many Make It Rain weeks. I could also do Rilla Drago like I did versus Hootie. But I think, again, like if I lead gold, I can always reposition around Bolt, which I think is fine. So I'm gonna just do this. I really want to win. Really want to win. Because it's like, you know, I'm technically top 8 NA for sure. 1790, that's cracked. But if I want to, like, I don't need the points, the championship points. I'm rank 1 in North America right now. The World's Invite is 100% locked. So there is no point for me stopping. Might as well just try to shoot for winning the whole thing, right? Yeah, I mean, the only way I can see this be weird is he leads Bolt plus maybe Pawn. Bolt Pawn's not very good versus Torn Gold, right? It's not amazing. He would have to call out the Tornadus lead pretty hard. That was Rage Bolt. Maybe, well, he's Rage Bolt in the profile picture. He probably led Raging, right? Oh my god, he did. Oh my god, I knew it. It's fine though, because I still have Tail 1 Tears to make a rain. It's still good versus Arcanine, this thing. So I can trade my Torn Sash at just killing Arcanine right now, which is good. Yeah. There's no like great switch into this. If it's Pawn back, that's why Pawn Flutter. If it's not Pawn, then something just dies to make it rain here, right? And Bolt will take like 1 million as well. Or it's gonna take a lot. But Bolt should take like 20... It's not a million, but it's chip damage over time for Rillaboom in the back. Ideally, I endgame, like once I remove Arcanine, Rillaboom beats Bolt on a 1v1. That's my plan. But yeah, let's see. So up to Arcanine, that's fine. Ogre Pawn back. It's still gonna take a lot for Make It Rain. That's the thing. I didn't want to miss Icy, so I went for Tailwind instead, which might have been a mistake. I mean, I guess I could risk Icy as well. Terra. The Terra Electric? Maybe Terra Electric, that's way better for me, because I have Dragon Energy. His whole food is Dragon Energy food, and I have Rillaboom in the back as well, stopping the Flutter, so this is actually pretty good, I think. Yeah. I can stop the Rillaboom and Torn here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That is so much damage. It's webs. Alright, we're chilling. I feel like he also might clap my Torn here. I can also double swap. Double swap's very tempting. It's also pretty safe, I think. He has to pulse my Torn cover and Drago here. But I think he's more inclined double in the gold slot because it can't protect, right? So if I were him, I would either Webs again or Pulse and Conjure the gold, right? Or he also clap the Tauren to take the Bleak One, prevent Weakling, right? So that's why gaining Drago immediately would also be good. He would have to call the swap here. That's really it. Okay. Comes down to this. What are you doing here? Spiky shield. Nice, 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 nice. Sweps. No worries. Yeah, once I remove the bolt, I just win with Make It Rain. So I use Dragon Energy Woodhammer the bolt here. Yep. Two times a heal left, that's fine. I'm still faster than both. This is a really good play on my part here, once I just remove it. I can also high horsepower to Arcanine later. There's a lot of like good plays I have, to be honest. But yeah. Walk upon swap, but again, I catch the bolt here. Oh, it's actually Arcanine, so this should also just kill it. Be very close to. Oh, swaps out Raging. So Dragon Energy just picks up the Arcanine here, which we'll take. We'll gladly take, or it should at least. Yep. Very close. Very close. But it basically did the job, right? Yep. Okay, we're chilling. So I can glide the Arcanine here. I can also just try to remove the Flutter Mane immediately and just win with Draco. Like guaranteed, basically. I kind of like that. If I just go for Protect and Woodhammer to Flutter. Flutter Mane is probably bold. Like, he would have to Flare Blitz crit. Or not crit. He would have to protect the Flutter, but Flutter Manes don't want to protect right now. And he knows I can glide the Arcanine, right? So it looks like I get the Woodhammer off. Speed. Okay, that's fine. Nice. That's good. That's really good. Okay, cool. And, you know, gold's in the back, right? So. Okay. That's fine. I think as long as I preserve Fake Out, I also just win. Fake Out kind of wipes, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's Raging Bolt here. It's interesting. Yeah, I think swapping the gold's pretty solid, but I think it's just double swapping here. So I think I need Rilla alive. That's really it. Okay, it doesn't do enough. Impulses, nice. So that part's big. So I can also just, yeah, fake out and make it rain here pretty safely. Or just bring a Drago. And he has to... He has to what? E-speed clap my Drago here. I have Draco and Bolt. I can make it rain. This endgame got weird. I think Preserving Real was correct because the glide and fake out for it later. You clap me? Okay. So we got that wrong, but we could have tricked. We could have tricked. Draco kills, ideally. Okay. Oh shit, we fucking choked. Okay. Did I choke? I think I choked. Yeah, ESP lock is looking pretty rough here, his endgame. Damn it. If I Dragon Energy, I won the game. You got the call right. My Dragon Energy kills Bolt. I think I can win. Okay. So did I kill Bolt here? Oh my god. I choked. I choked. Choked so hard. That board state was so weird. I'm trying to figure out what I could have done differently. I guess I could have fake. No, because I need to real alive. Because like the thing is, I commit Terror Steel so early. Then it's like, what can I do from there, right? And Pawn's healthy enough to for sure live, right? Ah. Okay, I need Cudgel not to 2-hit KO me, but I think it does. That's the problem. So it's Glide here. And ideally live the Cudgel. 2 Cudgels because of Grassy. But he can just follow me post, and I think that also just locks it up. I choked so hard. Or I don't know if I choked, it's just like, I missequenced it somehow, some way. I also got the clap call wrong. If I just go for Dragon Energy there, I'm pretty sure it's just locked, but I called him to double my Drago. I don't know if I have to risk that too. I'm really disappointed. Oh, shucks. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna lose us so much elo. Yeah. Darn. Well played. I guess I could have tricked as well. I don't know. There's so many things I could have done there. Cause like, I trick as he doubles, or is it trick protect? It's still the same thing with trick protect though, right? It's like, because then it still comes down to the targeting, right? And the Drago's so the Raging Bolt's so healthy because it kept it alive. But like, how many points we're at right now? There, that puts us at. I just want to keep resetting and see. 31 and 11. We lost so much elo from that. But if we win the last 3, we'll be in a good spot. I mean, I think I want to hit at least 1800. I'm gonna try to. It just kind of sucks that we lost to a low elo person. So we lost like 20 elo, right? Okay, no worries. Win the last 3 and we chance. I'm happy with the peak though. At least I got like the peak on camera. But that was I just missequenced that so hard. That's the problem. Kian. Oh my god. Kian. That's funny. Well, interesting to see you here, Kian. Doesn't Torn Gold go crazy here? I think it does. Tauren gold with like Rilla Ursh, right? I mean, there's some ways this can go poorly. You know, he has power she can do as well. So I think it kind of depends on the read here. I usually like to do Okarpon Drago a lot. I run this test versus Kian. So if he's calling Okarpon Drago, he could lead Flutter, or he could lead Flutter. Suian Arcanine as well would be another lead, right? So yeah. Well, let's see. Hopefully I get my revenge on Kian. It's real Urshifu. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. So thing is, I think I can just swap to Relive here. And make it rain. Whenever we then practice it, he would always prioritize killing my Urshifu. Basically. Or not killing, he would always prioritize like trying to kill my Tauren. If he doubles the gold, is it cooked? It might be cooked. Might be cooked if he doubles the Tauren. Oh, not double Tauren, double the Rilla. Alright, the gold. Fucking way too fast. Let's see. He does. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's good. That's good, actually. That part's really good. Because we have to make it rain off, and then we've lied the turn after, right? So still okay. Yep. Nice. He probably has maybe Dragonite Pal in the back, which is why he wanted to prioritize gain damage and gold. Which would be smart. You know, it's good to know that he's not Scarfish, though. So I think here I can fake out and swap the Tauren. I can scout to see what his Terra is on the Urshifu. So I could just Bleak Wind turn 1 as well. But swapping out means I can Bleak Wind the following turn as well, which is good. Swap a gold here, yep. The Bleak Wind looks pretty nice here. I can also scout to see if Urshifu goes for Terra here or not. Detects. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Now Bleak Wind Storm would be huge. It is high horsepower. Nice. So the Bleak Wind roll and Rilla also depends, but I think here Glide and Bleak Wind looks really strong. He likes Terra Water Urshifu, so I don't think it's Terra Steel. But that's just my prediction. Decisions. Stuff like Rilla. Okay. But I get my my Bleak Wind off. Dragonite. Okay. So he did bring Dragonite. Smart. He does Terra the Ursh. Was he actually Terra Steel? Oh god. He is. Darn, man. T1 high horsepower would have done it, I guess. Bleak Wind drop. No. That's really bad. Oh my god. Not knowing if it's Terra Steel or not so annoying, man. Yeah, I think the dream for... I think the dream is cooked, man. Because he just locks us on an ace, right? I probably swap the gold here now. And I go for... What do I do? Like, do I like double the... I don't even know, man. I can swap the gold here. I can go for, jeez. Maybe it's Terra Surgeon here. That's disappointing, because if he was Terra Water, I had it locked. If it was Colin Terra Steel, I could have Tailwind High Horsepower, I guess. But yeah, didn't go my way. He also didn't Terra turn 1, which pisses me off, because I could have went for any other play, and maybe it would have worked. Like, he has faster Rilla, faster Ursh. I think here I gotta hope he locks himself in a bad move. Or miss High Horsepower. That's probably the win condition here. Miss HHP. And try to win with Ursh plus Guy. Ace? Probably Aerial Ace here. Yep. Okay. You may, I think here I just gotta dodge High Horsepower. That's it, right? You dodge High Horsepower, you win the game. Yeah? That's my goal. Please dodge. I don't see what else I can do here. Okay. Or maybe this kills Rilla as well. Okay. Dodge, dodge. No. Yeah, no. I think it really just came down to the early turns. Just not knowing he was Terra Steel. Sucks so much. Yeah, I just lose now. I'm a little pissed, but got a little to my head. Peak was 1790. I don't think I can get back to that. I'd probably drop to 1750 or 1760 here. And I could probably win my last two to try to get, try to beat back to 1790, or try my best, but yeah, it's over. Pissed off, man. Alright, I dropped quite a bit from those last two losses, but pulled Scarlet, and this is, Suika? It's Suika. Alright. The GC GOAT. That's funny. Okay. Let me think about this. Is it just Pawn Drago? Gorilla Gold again? It's a classic. A Dragon Energy Sweep. And then clean up with Goldengo? I think so. At this point, I'm just gonna try to outplay. Man. Let's see if I can beat the GC GOAT. He's 1770. He's probably going for the win as well. We're trying to go for the win. Alright. Let's see. Instant Volt. I mean, here is just pretty safe to Dragon Energy, right? Suika will definitely play around Terra Ghost because he's a good player. I think I can do here is just swap to gold, and I just click Dragon Energy here anyways. He would have to Parting Shot Drago, I think, to make this be bad. But I know he would expect Terra Ghost here, I think. He might even knock off. Or not. Are you fucking kidding me? If my Terra goes off turn 1, I won the game. Oh my god. I won the game with Terra goes turn 1. He was gonna risk it turn 1. Jeez, man. Okay. I think kill instant here have a chance to play around us, but pretty atrocious turn, to say the least. Fuck. He goes for... Interesting. He doesn't even go for attack there, okay. Kill instant? Nice. Okay, we have instant at least. So he's probably saving Terra for Ogre Pawn, right? That's the only way his play makes sense. But dang, I Terra goes turn 1, man. I'm pissed. That would have locked it up. Now we're playing these awkward games, right? He can Terra Cudgel my guy. I can save Terra on Ogre Pawn maybe. I can also double his Ogre Pawn and try to endgame with Rilla Pawn, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can double his Ogre Pawn here. He can't kill both. That's my plan. I'm kind of behind, so I'm going off this. I'm gonna hope he either Sword Dance here or doesn't Spiky, and I just kill Pawn. And if it doesn't, Power Gem might kill Ogre Pawn himself, right? He can't Ivy Cudgel both. That's what I'm thinking. Spiky Shield would be a really good play though on his part. Does commit Terra. On the Bolt. Okay. We have Rillaboom Ogre Pawn in the back. That's how we're gonna beat down this Raging. That's literally it. Spiky Shield. Got it perfectly right. Well played. Okay. I mean, we still pawn in the back. We still have our Ogre Pawn in the back, right? It's not over. It's not over. Not over at all. Pulses. Trying to catch a swap, though. So we're actually in a fine spot. Yeah, this is totally fine, because we still get Draco off, which is good. We do the same play now. And with Rillaboom Ogre Pawn back, I have a chance. Pulse play. He's trying to catch a swap because he's reading gold. He's probably reading gold swap plus Draco. And that's what he did. We did there. Where's that Rillaboom here though? Okay. Nice. This might kill Rilla, or put it very close to dying. Okay, we have Ogre Pawn Rillaboom in the back. That's my way of winning this endgame. Nice. Okay. Okay. Pulse me. Hey, okay. Because we can bring out Ogre Pawn here. And I think we tear Cudgel the Bolt and Power Gem the Ogre Pawn here. That's the play I would make. The Ogre Pawn's here. Yo, Terra, we're fine, I think. Okay. Power Gem Ogre Pawn. And go for Terra Ivy Cudgel into Raging. He's only +2, Clap. And he's not Terra Ogre Pawn, so our Ogre Pawn should live any hits. And we still have Rillaboom in the back. So if Power Gem kills his Ogre Pawn here, Rillaboom should be down the Raging in a 1v, in a 2v1, right? Ooh, down to the wire. Alright, man, we're so close to winning this GC. And we lost 2 in a row. 2 in a row. We're very close, though. Try to finish maybe top 8 in the world. That's the goal at this point. Wait, let's see. Protects Bolt. Again, that's fine. Because we have Riddle in the back, right? Yep. Yep. As long as there's no, I think... Is there a way we can lose this? Yes, there is. But, okay. I think this is 50-50. So I can fake out Ivy, the Bolt. No, it's not 50-50. Because as long as his only way I lose is double protect. If he gets double, I lose. I think this is my only out. Just don't get double protect on. I think, yeah, this is literally the only way I lose. Double protect. He doesn't get it. Yes! And this should kill. Yeah, he went for a clap, I think. Great. Yeah, my only way losing was a double protect. Beautiful. That's game. Fire, fire, fire. Even Ivy crit shouldn't kill my Ogre Pawn, because I'm so bulky. Down to the wire, man. And he has high horsepower. Ivy. GG, Suika. I don't think crit at this point kills me, so very nice. And that should just be 32 and 12. And we have one more. This is actually going to give us a lot of points. Back to the point where maybe we can go back to 1790 or a little bit higher than we were left off of. Maybe a little bit like 1795 potentially. All right, last GC game. Yeah, that one loss we had versus the Galarian Moltres guy who didn't bring Galarian Moltres. That took up so much elo. If we didn't lose that, I think we would have been in a much better spot. Because even if we win, I think we actually might be a little bit lower than 1790 compared to last time. So we'll just pray. Hopefully we win this last. Maybe it's high elo. 1685. Okay, higher than 1600. So it's not gonna be the end of the world. But oh, this is definitely annoying though. Look at this. So many threats on this team. Okay. So I guess the thing here is, am I expecting Torn Glim? We should probably do Torn Shiyu, right? Surely. I feel like Torn Shiyu on paper, by far, looks the scariest for him. I was thinking something like, because if I do gold, and he has Torn Shi, I get kind of farmed, right? So I'm thinking it's Torn Ogerpon Rilla, and the last Pokemon can be kind of anything, I feel. Goldango's pretty good versus Glim. It's good versus Flutter. Good versus Dragonite. Regidrago is also pretty good here as well. It actually hits the Chiyu, which, you know, is tempting. But maybe it's actually going to be Urshifu. But I think Urshifu have no ways to hit Dragonite, which he could also bring D-Knight in this matchup, right? So decisions. I generally don't know what is best. My guts tell me to try gold. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go gold and see how it goes. Because he brings Flutter for sure. I think it's Torn, Flutter, Chi, and the last Pokemon's kind of whatever. And gold matches well versus everything but Chi-Yu, in my opinion. So yeah, let's see. That's Torn Glen. Just getting these reads all wrong here. Okay. It's still fine though, because I can Tailwind and swap to gold, and then have Icy and make it rain, right? Oh, this would have been the perfect gold turn. So he probably has Torn Glim, Flutter Shi back, I think. I Tailwind first in case he's Taunt Torn. Okay. And you click Meteor Beam for sure. Yep. Now he can't taunt my Tornadus if he is taunt. Okay. Actually goes for my Tornadus slot. Interesting. If I win the Torn speed tie here, I probably just win the game. So I'm gonna go for Icy Wind plus make it rain. Or because his Earth Power is the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Icy Wind, make it rain here. Goes for Spiky Shield. No! If I want to protect, maybe. I'm faster. And please don't be Cobra Cloak. Can we land? Of course, he's Cloak. He misses Bleak Wind. On the gold. No. Okay. But I can bring out Rillaboom here, and I have Fake Out, Make It Rain. And I can still... If I force the Terror on the Glim, that's probably okay. Maybe Torn lives? Probably not. God damn it. I had to protect there. I had to protect Make It Rain. I was just so worried about EP. And he ended up being Cloak anyways. So I can't Icy drop him. Okay, it's Rilla here. It's Urshifu. Okay. Well, still doable. I think here I need a Calc. Do I live? +1 Earth Power. Lamora. Meteor Beam. +1. No way, Balloon. We should live. Okay. So I think here it's this Fake Out. Fake Out the Urshifu. And we go for, Make It Rain. He probably banks on Earth Power killing. Okay. I should live this if he's timid. No. I could have faked out this Glim too, man. We lost the last one. Dude. No, man. Is that a roll? Or he's just modest? I guess he's just modest, yeah. Or he got the high roll. If he's timid, max special attack, it's a 25% roll. Dude. Okay. Unfortunate to say the least. Sure. I can double glide the Glamora, maybe? And I have a chance? Dude, if I just faked out the Glamora. Panicking, man. No! So if we lose this, we'll probably end up 70-50, which is like 40 minus, and that'll probably make us like, what, top 16? Yeah, dude. That's so unfortunate. Dude, Torn Glim. I could have let gold. I thought he would let Chiyu though. It just leads, bro. It's just lead heavy. It's so lead heavy. Oh, but he attacked the Rillaboom. Alright. Maybe it's a chance? Maybe. Dragonite. Okay. What's a Dragonite set, though? Oh my god, Gold would have farmed, bro. On lead in particular. He had no Make It Rain switching. He didn't bring Shiyu in his matchup. That's crazy. Shiyu's so good for me. I have 2 grass types and a Goldengo. Okay. I figure I had his Glide the Ursh and hope for the best. We live E-Speed. Suffers, okay. Well played. Okay. I'm really sad. We were so close. We were so close in the end. My only way out now is dodging Scale Shot, I think. It's attacks, yeah. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. That's tragic. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because now I just lose to E-Speed Sucker. And that's the end of my Grand Challenge. This is how it ends. It was a good run, guys. You got to see the highs and lows with the team and me. We end 32-13. We couldn't close out those last 4 or 5 games. That was a difference from going from 1790 to 1750. I actually ended at 1749. Wow. What a fall from grace. That's so unfortunate. We were so close. I mean, I don't really care about the points, like I said. Like, I just wanted to try my best to try to win out the GC. 1790. At least I peaked. I know I could peak that high, so good feeling at least for that. But very, very bittersweet to lose like that in the end. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.